teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA, 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Right at the free throw line, and Clingan pulls it down. Murray against Holiday. Avdia, screen on Murray. Holiday passes to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Portland, no good that time either.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Jokic finds Johnson. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Sharp passes to Holiday. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Murray against Holiday. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Counted.
And Brown is an intelligent offensive player. He keeps things simple and takes what the defense gives him.
It's Avdia on the wing. Outside Holiday. Off target from outside.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
A good look from Johnson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Sharp. Holiday, a screen on Murray. Murray against Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Brown. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Sharp. Holiday's got his second basket of the night. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Counted from distance.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Holiday against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Let's go with a 3. Avdia pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Holiday. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Murray from outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Now here's Avdia. He had 19 points in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Holiday with the ball. Defended by Murray. Sharp, no good. And here's Murray. He has 6. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Over Avdia. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Avdia outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
So it's Portland now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer Holiday. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Gordon outside. Jokic in the post. Klingen's there. Rejected by Klingen.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingen was a big factor in him finding that block. And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Now here's Holiday. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. So it's Portland now. 9-point game. Outside Kamara. Over to the wing. Portland moving it around. Up top Avdia. Defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holiday. And he connects with a jumper. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Brown passes to Murray. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Kamara. From behind the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. And Denver will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Watson. Brown looking around. Valanciunas sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Brown no good. Blazers trail by 4. A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A., Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
Here's Brown following the three-point basket by Portland. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Now here's Klingon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Wesley, he's checked in for Portland. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Nuggets, #1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Grant. There's the block. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Watson passes to Brown. Here's Valanciunas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Hardaway. Kick out to Brown. Picked by Holmes. Out to the wing. 4-3. And they get it back.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Portland trailing here. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Grant with a screen on Brown. Here's Wesley, defended by Brown. Pass to Avdia. The three is up. Here's Klingon. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Brown finds Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Sharp. Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops the first.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Holmes. Both shots good from the stripe. And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title, he said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Grant against Hardaway. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Denver. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Watson. Outside Brown. Hardaway with a screen on Grant. And here's Brown for three. No luck on that one. Aaron Gordon. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for Denver, we've got Murray. Tim Hardaway is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Monday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Pacers, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body. Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Thibault. Still no points. Inside. And stolen by Hardaway. Shoots over Grant. Hardaway, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Rupert. And here's Murray. Grant, right side. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Grant's got his first points of the night.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Back to Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Murray passes to Grant. Portland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Rupert. From outside, off the mark. Denver leading by 5. Here's Brown. Thibault with the board. And the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Rupert. Now Murray. Grant, right side. Up and over Hardaway. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Murray. Grant's got 4 points this quarter. So it's Denver now. Outside, Brown. Watson passes to Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Blazers, Avdia, he's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Thibault, and Holiday subbed in for Rupert. Here's Kamara. 17 points in his last outing. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Uses the glass on the layup. Kamara's got his first bucket in this one. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Power play by Valanciunas, just muscling past any inside resistance.
Outside Kamara. Six on the shot clock. Avdia, screen on Murray. Another one falls for Portland.
Well, when Holiday is affecting the game on the offensive end, it's a real lift for his team.
Pass to Brown. Again, Denver scores. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Grant against Hardaway. Misses the step-back jumper.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Grant outside. Holiday passes to Grant. Outside Kamara. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Watson. Outside, Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Nuggets.
And this has been an efficient offensive performance so far. Great job mixing in just enough of the long-range shot in there.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Brown. Checked in for Hardaway. Blazers trail by 5. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive boards. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to look to clean up.
And what you like about Jeremy Grant, the consistency from year to year, Stan.
Yeah, BA, he can shoot it, but defensively, you can put him on the opponent's best scorer. 3 and D and then some. Such a reliable vet for this team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, known as a defensive specialist coming into the league. Now Grant is seen as an all-around scoring threat, too.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Good on both. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Now here's Avdia. He's got 5. To the inside. Klingon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the size of Klingon alone makes him a tough cover.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, BA, we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And looking at the Blazers stand, how impressed have you been with their development?
Well, very impressed, especially with the strong finish to last season. They were not interested in bottoming out for better draft odds, and with the talent already on their roster, there's plenty of room for optimism.
Denver moving it around. Murray passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Johnson. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
It's such a simple game for Jokic. He sees the chance open up and wastes no time on the shot.
On the wing, Holiday, defended by Murray. Holiday passes to Sharp, shoots over Brown, and Sharp the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Sharp's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, another assist in the career of Holiday. We've seen him run point for a long time.
Murray against Holiday. Murray deciding where to go with it. Denver needs to get off a shot. Klingon with the block. Off the outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. Started by Klingon. Jokic passes to Murray. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 17. That three's off the mark.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
Look, we've come to expect this from Murray. He has a knack for hitting tough shots.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Now here's Sharp. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Get there.
6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Avdia. Oh, Jokic with a block.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
Here's Sharp. Gordon against Avdia. Floats one. 3-pointer Sharp.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Brown. Johnson passes to Brown. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done with the step back. Here's Avdia. Holiday from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Well, Jokic very strong and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
Free throw drops for Jokic. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Sharp, Klingon with a screen. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3 as Shaedon Sharp continues to develop. He's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
No good on the free throw. And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on two-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets. And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Much to the fans' delight, Stan, Shaedon Sharpe's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Now here's Kamara. Back to Avdia. Pass to Klingon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, this shows you how strong Klingon is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Holiday. Hardaway's shot is good. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Kamara. Three-pointer. Avdia can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Avdia with a steal. Outside Kamara. The three ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out the Trailblazers. I love a new season, new faces, new places. You get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So it's Denver now. They've got Shaedon Sharpe. Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. Then there's Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 6 points.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, every Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So it's Denver now, following the three-point basket by Portland. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Holiday. Avdia with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, this is the thing about Holiday. He keeps coming at you.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Shot clock at 6. From deep, Jokic. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Gordon. Avdia with a steal. And it's in there. Avdia's got 9.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Shot to stop the run. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And here's the shot chart as we see how things are going for Jrue Holiday.
And almost everything he's touched has turned into gold. This defense needs to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because he is hitting any clean look he gets.
First free throw is good.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the 3rd player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 10.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Klingon. Avdia, screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Holiday gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Here's Murray, right side Johnson. Here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post, 5 on the clock. Klingon with the block. Sharp against Brown. Sharp, no good. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Murray inside, guarded by Sharp. Murray's shot is good. He's got 15.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
Pass to Holiday. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Murray finds Gordon. Picked by Murray. Launches it. Murray with the three ball.
Well, Murray's a three-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Outside Sharp. Outside Kamara. Avdia from outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Holiday after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pulls up on the wing. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Holiday. Outside Sharp. Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jokic. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Now here's Grant. Give him 8 points now. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Gordon outside. This one for three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Now here's Kamara. He has 7. Here's Grant. No good. Unable to win this run. Denver leading by 4. Outside Johnson. They swipe it. Murray against Holiday. Grant the pass to Holiday. And stolen by Murray. Johnson on the wing. Denver moving it around. Brown finds Jokic. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Grant outside. Jacks up a 3. Brown with a steal. Pass to Gordon. Takes the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Blazers trail by 4. Holiday passes to Sharp. And they call an illegal screen here.
Screen.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Nikola Jokic, 3rd.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-6 run. Johnson a screen on Holiday. Pass to Jokic. Misses the baby hook. We've got a close game here in Portland. There's a screen by Kamara to the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Kamara's got 9.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
For the tie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And he makes a first.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharpe seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
That one misses. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Now here's Sharpe. Give him 8 points now. Blocked!
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Holiday looking for an opening. Grant with a screen on Brown. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara. 6 to shoot. Now here's Grant, defended by Watson. Shot blocked!
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Brown passes to Johnson. Now Brown. From the top of the key. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Outside Holiday. It's Sharpe on the wing. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 22. Outside for Grant. Sharpe against Hardaway. There's a screen. Fires top of the key. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic finds Hardaway. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. So for the Blazers, Murray's checked in for Kamara, and it's Thibault in for Holiday. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Nikola Jokic, and it's Pickett in for Johnson. Watson passes to Hardaway. Here's Pickett, fires from deep, sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Now Sharpe. Give him 8 points now. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Grant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
A key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
That one falls for Grant.
Well, look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
Screen by Watson. Here's Tyson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And we're going courtside now. A report on Donovan Clingan. Allie, what's the word?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Murray, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Brown in at the 2. Now here's Brown. Here's Murray. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. And it's Watson missing. Blazers trail by 6. Bible passes to Avdia. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. It's good.
Look, over the last few seasons, we've seen Avdia become more comfortable playing through contact.
And that one misses.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9", he can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Rupert. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets lead by 4. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Thibault. Pass to Hardaway. Murray up top. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Yep, that one's good. Murray's got 20.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Now here's Thibault. Grant in the post, defended by Hardaway. The first one falls. Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in. And so Grant nails them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. No good with the triple.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Avdia against Hardaway. Avdia passes to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Avdia. Nice D from Brown.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
It's stolen by Thibault. Avdia against Murray. Here's Rupert. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rupert's got his first 2 points.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. Left side Murray. Rupert grabs the board. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Klingon. Here's Rupert, defended by Murray. Portland moving it around. Klingon with a screen. Here's Avdia. Outside for Grant to take the lead. Sinks the tray. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he didn't come into the league with great range, but Grant worked hard, and now he is really good from out there.
Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, one of the things I like most about Murray is his confidence. Even if he has a rare off night, he never gets down on himself. Just keeps attacking.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Thibault, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Rupert. And then for Denver, Cam Johnson comes in for Watson, and Brown subbed in for Hardaway. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Sharp passes to Holiday. Klingon with a screen. Wing shot on the way, and the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 24 points.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Brown. No good from outside. Portland leading. Holiday with the ball. Back to Sharp. Outside Holiday. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Portland.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Johnson. Murray, a screen on Avdia. Outside Brown. Pass to Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Now here's Avdia. Here's Holiday. Great D that time from Murray. Nuggets trail by 4. Johnson on the wing. Kamara covering. Johnson passes to Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Well, Murray will happily go to the line. He was kind of looking for contact with that move inside.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The free throw drops from Murray. Murray drops them both. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. The lead is 2. Knocked away. Clingan with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Back to Kamara. Outside Holiday. From downtown. Again, the miss by Portland. The Nuggets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. No good. That would have tied it. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kamara. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around for 3. Gordon. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Holiday. Down low. Here's Kamara. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Johnson. Outside Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. And again, it's Denver missing. Portland leading by 6. Avdia passes to Sharp. Now Clingan. Avdia outside. Launches it. He can't hit that time. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Look, he's got to play smart now. 1 more foul and he's gone.
Portland on D. Brown finds Johnson. And here's Jokic. Launches a 3. Clock at 6. Gordon with a screen on Holiday. The 3. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Gordon against Avdia to the paint. Clingan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
What an important hoop for Clingan.
The Nuggets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Now Gordon. Jokic.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gordon against Avdia. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Denver. Murray with it. Now Sharp defending. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
No moment too big for Jamal Murray. He's been in a lot of them.
Brown against Sharp. Clinging with a screen. Sharp goes in. Both hands there for a little extra.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? So it's Denver now. Portland making their last shot. Now Jokic. Shoot from 8. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Banks it home. Big shot.
And I know Coach is loving this. The big rookie clinging, attacking on offense, and showing no mercy.
Here's Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Sharp against Brown. Oh, the shot is off.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Now Johnson. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Gordon.
Coming up big for his squad. Gordon doesn't back down from the big moment.
Portland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Klingon, covered by Jokic. Klingon with a screen. Cashes it in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Denver. Murray. Outside Gordon. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, the shot misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of this trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Johnson. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Brown against Sharp. Gordon fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
We got this. We got this. Two.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Murray. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Donovan Clingan.